set up already. So, and have you tried your hands on few of the tools there? You can use you can unmute yourself and reply. Or are
Yes,
you
I
shy?
have tried. No, at all, not at all. I have tried some of the tools there, sir.
Okay. So, and how have they been?
Not bad, sir. Not bad. As a beginner, so we'll keep trying.
Yeah, sure. Don't worry. You will.
But so far, so
As time
good.
goes
I don't have
on.
any issue with the tools. So if there's any, yes, sir. There's no problem, sir.
All right. Thank you. So today, I'll be walking you through the guy. Okay. So I'll be walking you through the how to design a landing page. So let me start with sharing my screen. Okay. Screen. Can you see my screen? Okay. Coming now. So I'll be walking us through you how to design a landing page. Can you see my screen? Okay. So today the table of contents is what is landing page, value proposition, uses or importance of landing page, sections or features of landing page, how to design landing page, hero section, color psychology, design approaches, plugin, components, design. That's the design proper, then assignments. So we'll take it one after the other. We take it one after the other so as not to bore ourselves. So with no further ado, let's get started. So first is what is a landing page. So by definition, a landing page is what we all have in one way or the other interacted with. So we visited one or two other websites, right? So these websites that we visited, so the first page that you land on those websites is called a landing page. So when you click a link, so either, for example, www.google.com, so which other one, your school website link, you search for something or you received a mail and you click a link on that newsletter, it's redirected you to a website. So that page where it's redirected you to is called the landing page. It's the first page that you interact with on the website. So that is the landing page. So a landing page is a specific web page designed with a focused and singular purpose, usually associated with marketing or advertising campaigns. So the sole purpose is to what? Is to market something to you or is to advertise something to you. So unlike typical web pages that may have multiple goals, navigation, blah 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 blah. So the sole purpose of a landing page is what? Is for conversion. So what do I mean by conversion? The word conversion is usually used when it comes to mostly used when it comes to marketing. And what it meant in marketing is what? Having people to buy your products at the end of the day. You know, when you go out, for example, and all these marketers come across you, you know, they'll try to sell a product to you. So they're advertising that goods to you. So the aim, so that's the landing page is serving the purpose of what? Of the advertiser. So selling that product to you. And the end goal is what? That you buy that product from them. So in other words, the landing page can refer to what? A specific page where a user lands. So on after clicking on a link. So I think I've explained that one typically for advertisements, search engine results, or other online promotions. So UIS consideration of landing page are what? Critical, as they aim to what? Create a seamless and engaging user experience while guiding users towards a specific conversion goals. So the UIS consideration of what? Of landing pages for it to what? Is aimed to create a seamless and engaging user experience. It's not something that you just come on, you get there and you just leave immediately. I don't know if you've experienced it before, whereby probably someone met you on the road trying to sell something to you, and you just like, I beg, I no buy. You know, something like that. So that's what in UI UX, so or a UI UX designer is trying to what? Is trying to is trying to avoid. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Is trying to avoid by what? By designing a product that what? That will increase conversion rates for a business or a company. So now let's move on. Please, are you getting me? Are you getting me? Okay. So let's move on. From there, we'll go to value proposition. So I want to bring up these definitions and stuff before we start proper with. Once you are grounded in the foundation, the other ones is what is not too difficult. Now, value proposition. What is value proposition? A value proposition is a concise and compelling statement that articulates the unique benefit or value that a product, service, or solution provides to its target audience. So, in UI UX, we design products. We design products. We don't just what is it called? We don't just say we design websites. No, we call them products in UI UX. So, and these products are more or less like the same physical goods that you buy outside. Say, for example, you buy your phone, your books, etc. They are products. So the same way in UI UX, we design products, and these are some few of the terms that you should know. We have products. We call them products. So, and we use users and visitors to define those people that visit your website or uses your product. For example, users of GT Bank app, for example. So you can refer them to as visitors as well. So they come to your page to achieve a particular goal. So those that use bank app, they want to achieve a particular goal. So the work of a UI UX designer is what? Is to come design products that will give the user or that visitor the seamless what is it called? The seamless engagement. So a stress-free engagement with that product that you design. So now value proposition in a nutshell is what? Is a concise, compelling statement that articulates the unique benefits or value that a product, service, or solution provides to its target audience. So when you visit a website, let's see. Um, when you visit a website, for example, this is a website, for example. Hope you can see what my screen is showing. Okay, so when you visit a website, so this is a landing page, for example. Value proposition says what? It is the concise statement that what? That describes the benefits or the products or services offered by a company. So now, this website, for example, now, the value proposition here starts from uh, this part. Discover your sanctuary, find your perfect home today. So this is the first part of what? Of the value proposition. So the client, the person that wants to give you the job, say I come to meet you, Mr. Mubarak Adeoye. So Adegboye, sorry. I want to design a product. We want to design a website for our a website for that will we as a company, we are a real estate company, and we want to design a product whereby users can come to look for, users can come to find a house where they can live in. So varieties of houses, you know, luxury houses, not just some kind of face me and slap you buildings. We are talking about luxurious houses. So now, the value proposition there is what? The company is what? Is a real estate. So the thing that is describing that company is what? They are a real estate company. And what do they want? They want a website whereby they can what? They can provide service of what? Finding houses to their customers. So the product you want to design is a website. So in that website, the value proposition there is this part where we sell the product to the visitors or the buyers. So whoever comes to visit this website now is going to say, okay, yeah, what do I need? I need a house. Okay, discover your sanctuary. Fine, this is cool. Okay, embark on a journey to uncover your ideal living space with boot builds, where home meets art. Wow, that's cool. So the person can then what? Can then move on from there. Okay, get a quote, find a house. Oh, they have some properties listed. Wow, 1,200 plus. So 1,200 plus happy customers, 1,200 plus are what? You know, things like that. So I can just say, okay, let me try. Okay, I'll pick the location, property type, budget, and search, you know, stuff like that. So the value proposition is what guide that part of the website, whereby uh the designer is going to work on it and then and craft something compelling, so and engaging for visitors to engage with whenever they land on the website or on the company's products. Please, are we getting it? Are we getting it, please? So, and please let me know if I'm getting too fast. So there's a lot that we need to cover. So I'm trying to take it speed it up a little. So now it is a key element. Value proposition is a key element of marketing and business strategy, aiming to differentiate the brand from its competitors and resonate with the needs and desires of the target market. So all this has been explained under the first part. So it is what? It is a business strategy that aims to differentiate a brand, say this real estate brand, from what? From our competitors. Fine, we have people that has been in in the real estate business right before this company is coming in. So their aim now is just that, okay, what will they do better that will make them stay ahead of ahead of their competitors? That means the people they met in the market, in the real estate market. So that's what value proposition does. So let's move on. Uses or importance of landing page. There are numerous uses of landing pages or importance of landing pages. Number one is what? Conversion focus. That's the most important one. So conversion focus. And it's the overall goal of what? Of marketing. It's the overall goals of marketing, because I don't know if we all understand Yoruba. So the Yoruba people used to say something that uh, apate, God should not make us those that will display our goods and not sell. I don't know if you understand it that way. So God will not make us. It's better said in Yoruba though, but I don't know. I'm not sure if we all understand Yoruba. So it's Koloma Shewani Apatemata. So those that will display their goods, and at the end of the day, you pack it like that without what? Without making sale. So number one is what? Landing pages are designed with what? Singular goal or conversion objective in mind, such as what? Making a purchase, filling out a form, or signing up for a newsletter. So for example, when you are what is it called? You are on YouTube or TikTok, or I don't know, all those social media platforms that people use. So when an ad pop up, you click it, it leads you to a landing page. So the goal of what they need you to do there is what? Is for you to what? For you to either sign up for his newsletter, either for you to fill a form, or what? Or for you to make a purchase. So for example now, in this landing page, what do they want people to do? They want people to what? To get a quote for a house. Make search for a house, and what? And what? And get a quote. And at the end of the day, buy that property from them. I don't know if you are getting it. The second one is what? Lead generation. Landing pages often include lead capture forms to what? To collect user information such as names and email addresses. So the lead generation is whereby is the situation is the strategy whereby you drop your name and what? Your name or email address or phone number, and through that they can what? They can try to get to you via mail, giving you what is it called? Sending you email from time to time, so that they can what? A newsletter from time to time, so that you keep seeing their products. They want to create that need in the person, so that the person will what? So that the person will, at the end of the day, buy that what? Buy their products. So you see that lead generation is leading back to what? Conversion focus. So you buying their what? Buying their products. The third one is what? Product or service promotion. So landing pages are commonly used to what? To promote a specific product, service, or offer. So the landing pages are aimed what? To promote a service. So when you land on a page, you read about the product or the services they offer. So these services that they offer. So the aim, one of the aims that landing page is offering is that what? For you to do what? To see a product. So when you see it, when you like that product, you'll be forced to what? To buy it. Just like ads that pop up on what? On those social media platforms that people use. Please, are we getting me? Are you getting me? So thank you. So moving forward, effective advertising. So landing pages are often linked to from online advertisements, whether through paid search, display ads, or social media promotions. I think I've explained that. Those ads that pop up when you are using your mobile application, when you are using mobile apps, when you are using YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, which other one? When you visit a website, paid ads that websites use to rake in money for themselves. So when you click those ads, they lead you to what? A certain page. So those landing pages, so it's a form of what? Advertising. So measurable results. Landing pages can be integrated with analytic tools to track user behavior, conversions, and what? Other key metrics. So this one is in the this one can be seen in the from this perspective. When you click a link, so I don't know if we use if we know about this link tree, LINKTREE. So if there's anyone that know about link tree, link tree. So link tree is one of the such platform. So when you use Linktree, for example, you can go to check analytics for the number of clicks you have and where those clicks are coming from. So we have things like organic searches and etc. So your WhatsApp business, I think it has something that looks like that feature, whereby when someone views your status or view your profile, if you check your website page on your WhatsApp business, you see that part of it that it tells you the number of people that have visited your profile, the number of status view that you have, something like that. So it serves as what key. It serves as what it is used to track user behavior, and these are some of the things that these are some of the algorithms that Google, Jumia, etc. They use to suggest people. Sometimes you find out that when you search for a product today, tomorrow, and the likes, you see that the next time you are using your browser, for example, you just see that ads will pop up on that thing. So those algorithms, they are collecting your information in the background and feeding you with with those things that look like stuff that look like that that are related to the pages or the websites or the content that you viewed in the past. Are we getting it, please? Are we getting it? So yeah, thank you. So now moving on, event registration. So landing pages can be created for event promotion and registration. So those of us that have that have gone to tech events before, I don't know. Has anyone gone to any tech events before here? So a GDG, Google Development Group, Developers Group or Developers Group, I don't know. So DevFest, Developers Festival, Data Festival, there are some in learning, these Atlassian community, stuff like that. These tech events. So you register for them online. So the landing pages can be used to promote these events. So when you are in communities, you join communities, you see tech events coming on. So whereby they promoted on websites, etc. like that. So when you use your Instagram, for example, you see a lot of ads coming up, these tech events, that event. So it's not just tech events. So there are a lot of events that are being promoted using ads. So when you click them, it leads you to a page where you can register for the event. So that's one of the use or the importance of landing page. A/B testing. So this A/B testing will be, you go deeper into it when you are doing UX. So we are doing UI and we are doing UX. So UI is I don't know. I don't know if you have been introduced to UI in the previous classes, but to run on it, UI stands for user interface. So and it deals with everything that the user interacts with on a website or on a mobile app. So this Telegram that you are using, for example, everything you are seeing there and you are interacting with is the UI. Is the UI part of this application? Either you are using it on your phone or on your PC. So it serves of what? It serves as what? It is the user interaction. Why the UX is what? It stands for user experience. And user experience is what? Is the experience that users have, or what they experience when they use when they use a mobile application or a website. So when you visit a website, sometimes you visit a website and you become confused. Where should I go? What should I look at first? This information that I'm searching for, where is it? So I don't know if anyone has experienced that. If you have experienced that before, type yes, you have experienced it in the message box, please. So we tend to visit some website and we find it difficult to achieve our goal. So that situation can be as a result of a bad UI and sometimes a bad UX. So we have UI and we have UX. User interface is everything that you interact with as a user. The experience, you are not really seeing the experience, but you are feeling it. You are feeling the experience. Are we getting it, please? So A/B testing. So A/B testing is one of the things that UX designers carry out. So, and a landing page can be used. Marketers often create multiple variations of landing pages with slight differences to test which elements perform better. We'll get back to this one in future, in later classes. So I don't want to dwell too much on that. The next one is reduced bounce rate. So this bounce rate, landing pages are created to be relevant to specific campaigns, reducing the likelihood of visitors navigating away immediately. I don't know if you have visited the website before. You did not even spend up to 3 minutes on the website. You just feel like, God, where will I go on this website? No, I don't understand this one. You just get yourself out of that place. I don't know if you've experienced it. If you have experienced it before, so you see that action that thing that occurred to you, you visited that website and you just leave immediately. It is what? It is the bounce off. So it means that you visited the website, you did not even achieve your goal and you leave immediately. So all those things, the database of that website or the app is going to measure it, because when you visit a website, if you use the search option, it will be what? It will be registered in the back end the way you achieve your goal. If you navigate through the navigation icons or the navigation links, or you scroll down to achieve your goal, those things will be registered in the back end of the website. So that will lead us back to the metrics that we mentioned before in measurable results. So they'll be able to track, okay, which way did visitors or users use to achieve their goal the most. So sometimes when you reach a website, you don't just even bother yourself, you just go to search and type what you want on that website. So another one is probably you want to make a payment on your school website and you are not too sure of where to locate that feature or that thing that you want to do. You just type into Google what you want to do. Okay, say for example, pay tuition fee. I finished from LAUTECH. Pay tuition fee or LAUTECH tuition fee, blah, blah, blah. LAUTECH tuition fee payments. When you type it into Google, what will happen? Google will return you with results on links to what that will lead you to where to pay your tuition fee. Whereas when you even enter into LAUTECH portal or LAUTECH website, it might take you time to get to where you are going. So the next one is one of the aims or the importance of or the uses of landing page is to reduce the rate at which people leave the website without achieving their goals. Please, are we getting me? If you are getting me, please let me know. You can mute your mic and talk, please.
Yes.
Okay. So how about Mubarak? Is he here with us? Mubarak. Okay, that's cool. So moving on, simplified communication. Landing pages present information in a concise and easily digestible format. So you see that when you visit websites, you hardly come across bulk information. So it is the way with which you relate or you pass heavy information with what? With very little details, concise and easily digestible format. It's not something that will be too much. So, say for example, they write for you on a Fusca sheet, blah 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 blah, and all those information that they write on a Fusca sheet, you just represent it in just above the fold. So that is one of the things that what we do with what landing pages. So the last one there is what segmented marketing. Landing pages can be what tailored for different audience segments or demographics. So landing pages, when designing, so you can design a landing page to serve some certain purposes. So for example, we want to target the audience, we want to target their age ranges 25 to 40. The audience we want to target, their age range is what? 10 to 25. So you can what? You can target a particular demography, a particular age group, a particular gender with what? With your landing page. So say for example, when you visit some website, when you visit Telegram, Instagram, for example, so the age group that you find on Instagram ranges from, I think, 16 to 40, 45. So you see that the older age group, they don't really stay on Instagram. Mostly you find them where? You find them on Facebook. So, and the lower portion of the age group, you find them mostly on most of these websites or social media platforms. So you can tailor your landing page to fit a particular segment or a particular demography. So, and how can you do this? You can target them using colors. You can target them using the copy, the text that is going to be on your landing page. We call them copy. So you can target them with that copy, or you can target them with images, or with colors. So just like some colors are associated to some gender, say pink. So when a guy tells that my best color is purple, some ladies will feel like, what's that? A male having the best color to be purple. So, excuse me. So we have some colors that are gender specific, and we have some colors that are like age group specific, just like bright yellow and likes. It signifies what? Youthfulness. So while colors like blue signifies what? Boldness, etc. like that. So we'll get to psychology too. So it's one of the things you need to do. So that's with uses or importance of landing page. Please, are we getting me? Now, moving on, sections or features of a landing page. So we've been talking about landing page, and we've been talking about what? Importance of landing pages. So now let's talk about the features of a landing page, or the sections that we have in a landing page. So these ones that I've listed here, hope you can see them. These 15 that I've listed is not like is agreed upon to be the only sections that we have on a landing page. It varies depending on the goals you want to achieve. So some landing pages doesn't have some of these informations, while some landing pages have them. So don't take them as the consensus or something that has been agreed upon. No, the design community varies. They differ in opinion when it comes to some of these informations. So that will be going into a landing page. So the sections or features of a landing page, we have the hero section. So the hero section is the top part or the top portion that you come across in a landing page. So immediately you load that website, that place that you see for example this. Hope you can see this page I'm showing. Hope you can see this page.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this page I'm showing, this top portion is the navigation bar. So from this top portion to this bottom portion that you can see is the hero section. It is called hero section. Are we getting it? It is called hero section. So this hero section of this landing page, this hero section, it also has some features or some characteristics. We get there. So that's the hero section. Value proposition, I explained it the other time. The copy, what will direct you to how you design this hero section or the landing page in full. The third one was what? Limited navigation. So like I said, this navigation, this top bar, this top portion of it is the navigation. We have the logo and the company name. We have home, about, properties, and agents. Then we have a button. This is called a button, a ghost button. Find a house. So we have the fourth one is eye-catching images or video. So I use that. This is an image. This is an image. So in some websites, when you visit them, it is a video that will be here. So, and in some websites, when you visit them, it won't be just one video, one image. You might have more than one image, and in some places, you might have a moving slide of pictures. So, are you getting it? Are you getting it? So, those of us that use Instagram here, so when you have more than one picture rolling, where you scroll them, see some people when they upload their upload pictures on their Instagram page, so you can scroll, you see 10 pictures, you see 5, you see 8. So what's that picture set called? What is it called? Are you there? Are you there?
Yes.
You can use the mic. Okay. When you visit Instagram, so you see that some people, when they upload images or pictures, you see that those pictures, you can view 3, 4, 5 pictures. You will upload them together. So whereby you can scroll from the right to the left. What's that pictures called? What's that set called? No, it's not status. I'm not talking about status. There's status. So, but when you are moving through the field, you see that you come across some. So I don't have my Instagram logged in on my PC. I would have showed you. So let me help you with that. It is called Carousel. I don't know if you've heard of it before. Carousel. Have you heard of it before? Oh, so it is called Carousel. So that's a moving slide of picture where you have more than one picture there. So it is different from status. So you can use an eye-catching image or video, or you can use what? A scrolling slide of what? Of pictures. The next one is what? Products or services benefit. So that's another word, section. So what do I mean by section? Can someone give me websites that we can quickly look into? Someone should name a website. Pinterest. No, don't let's use website. Don't let's use Pinterest. Name another one. Pinterest won't display what I want to explain. So I need someone to give me a website. No, Instagram as well won't give us. Envato. Let's see. Envato. Let's see. So I want to explain the different sections of okay, yeah, cool. So this is the Envato. So look at this place that you can see. You see that immediately it lands us on this page. This is the landing page. So immediately it lands us here. This is all we can see, Abby. This is all we can see without scrolling. Right? That's all we can see without scrolling. So now, so this is the hero section of this website. That's the hero section of this website. This is the hero section of it. So this is the first section. When you move, you come to what? You come to another section. Why creators choose elements. So these are like what? The benefits. The benefits of this was landing page. Then when you move, you see what? Plans and pricing. This is another section. So join over 500,000 creators worldwide. So, and under this page, you have what? The testimonies, what they are saying about it. So then the next one is what? Certification. Then after that, you have what? The create account, part of it. You have what? A subscription where you can subscribe for their mail, and you have what? The footer. So now, looking at these websites now, or this landing page now, we have the hero section there, which is this part. So we have the what? Value proposition, which is the unique selling point. We have what? The navigation. So this is the navigation here, and this is another navigation here. So we have eye-catching images or videos. So we have images here. So actually links to some of their products. We have product or services benefits. So product or services benefits. So we have credible social proof. So this social proof is this. Join over 500,000 creators. So this social proof, the way they use it in different varies in websites. So some we use it the way it is being used here. This 1,200 plus listed properties, 1,200 plus happy customers, blah 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 like that. So another one is what? Closing arguments. So closing argument is there one here. Let's see. No, there is no closing argument. Call to action. This call to action is a button that will link you to what? Buying their product. So here is an example of what? Call to action button. Create account, subscribe now. So those are call to action buttons. We have FAQ, frequently asked question. We don't have such on this. We have it on this page. So contact information. You have contact information. No, okay. This is the contact. No, that's not contact information. There's no contact information on this page. Trust badges or certification. Of course, there's certification there. This is certification. So they are being certified. We have footer. The footer. This is the footer. So this footer consists of links to various places in the website. So and it also contains links to their what? To their social media handles. So the footer is just like a summary of all the links on the website. So then we have what? Mobile responsive landing pages. So we have the mobile responsive landing pages. So what does it mean by mobile responsive landing pages? This is what? This is the desktop one because I'm viewing it on what? On the desktop or on the laptop. When I move to my phone to search for it on my phone, so I'm going to come across what? Another version of it. So it won't come out this way. So the navigation will change. So as some other what? So as some other other features or the way the display is on the laptop, it will be different from what? That of the mobile. Please, are you getting me? Are you getting me, please?
Yes, sir.
So, excuse me. Just a moment, please. Yeah, thank you. So, moving on, how to design a landing page. So, designing an effective landing page involves a combination of strategic thinking, user-centric design principle, a focus on conversion goals. So here is a step-by-step guide on how to design a landing page. So this step-by-step guide, so sometimes you tend to skip some of them. So when you meet senior designers, they don't usually follow all these step-by-step guide. So, but it is advisable as beginners that we should what? We should follow these step-by-step principles or step-by-step guide so that what? We won't make mistakes. It is not like this is the perfect one. It is not like this is the perfect one for us to follow, but we can try as much as possible to what? To follow each of these things to design the best landing page for our what? For our users. So number one is what? Define your goal. So what is the goal? What do you want to achieve with this landing page? What do you want to achieve? Is it lead generation? Is it conversion? Is it metric purpose? Is it what? Signing up for a newsletter? Is it buying a product? What do you want to achieve with it? So you need to determine that one, number one. Number two is what? Know your audience. It is most important. You are not designing for yourself. Number one rule in UI UX is that what? You design for the users, not for yourself. There are a lot of times whereby there are a lot of situations whereby the designers will design really beautiful websites, like really eye-catching websites, but the issue is that users won't be able to use them. Once they log into that website like this, in the next 2-3 minutes until they log, they've left it. So they can't really get what they want from that website. So it is important that we design, that we put our users into consideration in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end of at the end of the design. So UI UX is just like what? It's just basically for what? For users. There's this saying that what? You put them front, back, and center. So you put your users what? At the beginning, at the middle, at the end, even at the right and left, even at the top and bottom, every corner of what? Of the design process, you put your users there. Is it clear? So the next one is create a research and competitive analysis. Yeah, that's very important. That's very important. So for those of us that have gotten ourselves involved in one or two other skills before now, we know the importance of making research. Or for those of us that are still students that we're being given one or two assignments in school. So we know that what research is one of the most important things you do. And in UI UX design, research is most important. Either you are doing UI or you are doing UX. So you research about what? About the products you are designing, and you research about what? The competitors that are out there. So that competitive analysis is a UX strategy, user experience strategy. You tend to look at what? Your competitors. Okay, what are they doing? Where are they lacking? So, okay, they are lacking here, they are lagging here. Okay, you now express that opportunity. There's something called research gap for those of us that we've done research work before or research products before. So that research gap is what? Looking at what some people have done and seeing what they did not cover and what you coming out from that place. Please, are we getting it? The next one is what? Create a wireframe. The previous tutor should have covered how to create a wireframe or what a wireframe is. But even if he didn't, I think the scope of this landing page will be covering what? Creating a wireframe. So the next one is what? Craft a compelling headline. So headline is one of the most important things in your landing page. And where is the headline? For example, in this one, this place, discover your sanctuary, find your perfect home. This is the headline. That's the main headline in this design. So design the hero section. Design the hero section should have come first. So this is the hero section, and that's where the headline is. So the next one is what? Highlight key features or benefits. It's not yet on this one. Incorporate visuals. So this is visuals. Incorporate visuals simply means what? Use images. It's not other than that. Use what? Images or videos to represent what? To represent what the ideas they are trying to sell to people. You know, a lot of people, when they don't see what they want, if you are just telling them from now to next year, they'll feel like they are just talking nonsense. Show me what you want to sell me. include social proof. I think we've seen an example of social proof. For example, this is the number of people is buying or have bought this product. This is the number of people trust this product. Oh, our product is being used by, when someone wants to sell to you and the person tells you that Buhari, Tinubu, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Vice President Kazim Shettima, all these leading, all these influential people in the country, or these elite people, they are using this product. You feel like, wow, for them to be using this product, it means it's really a great product. So you want to buy as well. So in as much as it won't make you to go and break bank. The next one is craft a persuasive CTA. CTA is call to action, and it's mostly a button. It is mostly a button in UI UX. So it is mostly a button in UI UX. So on this page, this is the CTA. Get a code. So after reading all this thing, get a code. When you click this get a code button, it will lead you to where you either enter your mail or your or phone number for them to contact you. Please, are you with me? With me, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So and hope I'm not boring you with too much of talking and facts.
Oh,
No, not at all. So and are we still very much aware of it, or should we take question and answer and round up for today?
we should stop now so that you can practice till tomorrow.
Okay, we should. Okay, let me finish this part so we can come in a little. So the next one is optimize form design, implement responsive design. Responsive design is okay, if this thing is showing on a laptop this way or on a desktop this way, how will it show on a tablet? How will it show on a mobile phone? So that's simply what responsive design is all about. Typography and color scheme. That was one of the most important things. Sometimes you visit a website and you feel like, wow, you really don't know what that thing that is catching your attention. Sometimes it might be the color. Sometimes it might be the copy. So typography and color scheme. Typography is simply the text, the way the text are being used. So look at this for example. This part, it is bold. This part, it is we have tiny and small fonts there. So, and if you look at this social proof, you see that the numbers there are being written in bold, while the supporting text there are being written in tiny small fonts. So those ones are part of the typography. And color scheme is these colors. We have black, we have white, we have this shade of gray, you have this orange light color, etc. So test and iterate. So these tests, it's important for you to test your design on those that will use them. It is important for you to test them on those that will use them. Mobile optimization, optimize loading speed. Okay, integrate analytics, mobile optimize loading speed. So mobile optimization, add trust building elements, iterate based on data, etc. So those ones are mostly on the UX part of the design. So the hero section. So hero section of the web page often referred to as hero image or above the fold. So when we view this Envato, you see that the place that it lands us without scrolling is this page. That is called above the fold. It is the place where you are not scrolling. So the other thing is a fold. So you see, a website is just like a book. The first place you are seeing in your book is just like the hero section. Once you open it, you are navigating to another page. That's like another section in a landing page. Once you open it again, you are navigating to you are moving to another page in that And as you are moving to another page in that book, it's like you are moving to another section on your on your website or on your landing page. So it is also called above the fold section, and it is a prominent and visually striking area that appears at the top of the page. So it is always the number. No matter where you are coming to the website from, you always land on the hero page, hero section of the page. So it is the first section that users see when they land on the web page, typically taking up a significant portion of the screen before the user scrolls down. You see that I've explained that one before. Yes or no? I've explained that one before, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
So characteristics of I want to quickly run through the characteristics of the hero section so that we can design the hero section before the time goes on, before our time lapses, and then we can come up with assignments and the likes. So characteristics of the hero section: visual impact. So the hero section features a visually compelling element such as large image, background, video, or illustration designed to capture the user's attention immediately. Number two, headline and sub-headline. So number three, call to action. Number four, key message. Number five, brand identity. Number six, navigation or scrolling indicators. Number seven, responsive design. So that's that. We have types of hero section. This type of hero section that I wrote here, it's actually not like the types. There's not really an agreed upon types of hero section. So I just bring this one up. So there's a full image one. I'll show you example. There's side image one. There's videos. The one where they use image by the side, text by the side. The one where they use a background image and they put text on it. So, and then the one whereby you have a video. So components of hero section, you have navigation bar, hero image or video, you have headline, you have sub-headline or copy, you have call to action, social proof, etc. Are we getting it? Are we there?
Yes.
Please let me catch my breath for a moment. So now let's head on to designing the hero section. So principles of design, we have principles of design: layout, grid, color typography, design approach, plugin, and components. So we'll be covering that in the next class. So, but let's design the hero section. So this is the design page where I've created. So this guy is now glitching. So I hope let's create another design Figma. Just bear with me, the network is a little somehow. So when you log into your Figma account, or when you load your figma.com, when you go to the website, it's going to show you this. Let's wait for it to load it up. Please, you can ask questions if you have questions, so I can answer them as we move on. You see, it is taking time to load. That's so. For those of us that are Figma accounts, so please ask your question. So those of us that we won't have all these. Obviously, we won't have these. We might have just one or two. Let me see if I can get Figma here. Figma.com. So we obviously won't have this much on our, what is it called, on our Figma dashboard. So of course you have been explained to community and everything. So I won't go there. So for you to create a design file, let's say you already have one or two this thing. So this, do you see where my cursor is? Can you see where my cursor is? Can you see where my cursor?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so where my cursor is, you click design file. So click the design file to create a new file. Please, let's pay attention here. So this is the file or document it has opened. So I like to always rename my file first. So we are designing for, see it says draft. So we are designing for real estate. Someone should give me a name for the real estate. Unmute yourself and tell me a name. I'll pick the first one that I hear. Or I should choose anyone.
The builders. The builders.
Okay, the builders.
Yes.
CHD. We should use the builders. So
Yes.
you have now here you have the search and everything like that. So, but we want to design for websites. So when you want for desktop, there are two ways with which you can design, two approaches when you want to design your landing pages or your website. Number one is called what? It's called graceful degradation, and the second one is called what? Mobile first. Mobile first is in the sense that most people will access your website or your product with a mobile phone. So designing for them first. I'm talking about the UX part now. So while graceful degradation is what? Designing from the big to the small one. That means designing from what? Desktop first, then moving towards to tablet and then mobile phone. So people mostly employ what? Desktop first. So, but each one of them, they have what? They have their advantages. So, but I'm not covering that one here. I'm not the one that is taking the UX. I'm just bringing in one or two things that we need to know when it comes to what? The UX. So, shortcut for your frame is F. When you click F on your keyboard, you see that it has selected the frame tool. Hope you can see that. So it has selected the frame tool. So come to the right, to the properties panel on the right. You see phone, you see tablet, you see desktop, presentation, watch, like that. So, but we are designing for desktop. So I'll click the desktop. The first desktop one is what? Size is 1440 by 1020. 1440 by 1020. So this is this. So sometimes I like to rename my frame. So I'll call it what? Home page or landing page, whichever one you want. So this is our frame. So this frame is can also be called what? Your artboard. You see this empty space where there was nothing before. It is called the canvas. This place where I'm dragging on. Can you see my cursor? Where I'm dragging on. It is called what? It is called the canvas. So you see that I put something on this now, this frame. Something has appeared here on the layers panel. So that's what? That's this one that I put here, this frame. It is called frame here, but when you get on some design tool, it is called artboard because it is inside that you can walk. You can walk inside of it. So now this is what? This is the frame. So we'll start designing inside this what? Inside this frame. So let me go and copy the design that we want to make here so that we can quickly run over it. So should we use this white one or this blue one? Should we use white or blue?
Right.
What do you say?
White.
The white. This one that I'm hovering on, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Copied it. So let me paste this in. Control C, Control V. That's for copy and paste. I think we know that.
Yes.
Didn't I copy it? Control C. Okay. So this is it here. I'm actually working on this landing page because of this tutorial. So sometimes I don't like my canvas to be white like this. You see, if you look at it very well, you see that it's a little difficult for me to differentiate between this canvas, this frame, and this one that I just pasted on it. So you can change this color, this canvas color. You can change it by coming here. You see this page. You see where this page is being written. You see this thing. Just click it like this. You see that it opens the colors picker. So I can just change the color to whatever I want. So I can change it to this. If I like, I can say it is red I want. I can say it is blue I want. I can say it is complete white. So, but I like it in dark mode. I like it to be dark. So it will allow me to see what I'm designing very well. So now this is I have my main frame where I want to work inside. I have it selected. So there's something called grid layout. This grid layout, it guides where we place elements on the design, on the artboard or on the frame. So now I've selected this frame. I'll come to this place. You see layout grid. Can you see layout grid? So click this layout grid. So when you click this layout grid, you see what is opens there. So click this box, comes to this place, you see grid, select it, pick columns, so and put 12 inside this box. Put 12 inside this box. Come to margin, put 120. Please, if I'm going too fast, please call my attention. So let's leave every other thing as default and press enter. You see that there's this thing, there's this colored thing on this page, Abby. Can you see it?
Yes, but please can you repeat
Can you
what
see it?
you
Okay. Come to, you see layout grid on this right hand side, on this panel.
It's
Do
not
you see
showing on my
layout grid?
own. No.
Oh, okay. I think I have I've reduced the size of. Can you see it now? Eh?
Okay, yes.
Are you using a phone?
No. PC.
You are using your PC. Okay.
Yes.
When you come to this, can you see layout grid? Where my mouse is or my cursor?
Okay.
You can't see it.
Sir, mine is only bringing layout without layout grid. Okay. Layout grid.
Okay. Did you already draw the desktop frame?
Yes.
Have you selected that desktop frame?
Yes.
Okay, after selecting it, it should show this way, all these alignment.
Okay.
It should
Yes.
bring this frame and not these numbers. Is it showing?
Yes.
Do you see auto layout?
Auto layout. No.
No,
Yes. Auto layout is not there.
but you have that frame selected.
Yes, sir.
Well, what's the size of that frame that you draw?
minus 415 for X and
That's not
minus
it. No,
okay.
that's the position. That one is showing position. Look at the number under it. You see W and H.
Okay, W and H. Okay, the width is
Yes.
468 and the height is 354.
No, wait. What I want you to do now is delete that frame that you draw. Press
Okay, sir.
F.
Okay,
Press F
okay.
and select. You see, when you press F, you see desktop. Do you see desktop?
Desktop, yes.
You see
Yes,
desktop?
yes,
Click
yes.
that desktop. What
Okay,
does it
sir.
bring? What is it showing you?
MacBook desktop.
Okay, scroll down and click desktop. You see desktop again. 1440 times 1024.
1024. Yes. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, click that desktop.
Okay. Okay,
Have
I've
you
done
clicked
that.
it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it has drawn that frame, Abi.
Yes.
Okay, you see, if you look at the layers panel, that frame is being selected, Abi.
Yes, yes.
So now come to the right hand side.
Okay.
So can you see layout grid now?
Yes, yes, yes.
We have click that layout grid.
I've done
Click
that, sir.
layout grid. You see that's how many dots is that? Beside you see grid 10px, Abi.
10px, yes.
So click that 6, Abi. Is it 9? I can't really see very well. That 9 dots.
9.
Click
Yes.
it. It should open something.
Size, color.
So look at the top of that thing. It should show. You should see grid there with one small arrow showing down.
Yes.
So click that arrow. Select columns.
Okay. Oh, what is she?
Have you seen it?
Yes, sir.
So now that place that there's 5, write 12 there.
12. Okay.
You see margin. There's a 0 there.
Oh, yes.
You see margin. There's a 0 there. Margin. Can you see
Yes.
margin?
Yes, yes.
Put 120 where there's a 0.
20. I've done that.
Okay, press enter.
Okay.
So you should have something that is showing on my screen like this.
Yes,
You have
sir.
something like this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now you have successfully created a grid layout. So this one, the essence of this grid layout is that it will guide you from what? From going excessively to the right or to the left. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
So because I already have all these things, so as to hasten our process, I would like to do copy and paste for most of these things. But before that, you know that we said in our hero section we have navigation bar. So look at this thing that I select. This one that I selected. If you look at the layers panel here, the one that is selected, you see nav bar. Yes or no? You will see nav bar. Yes or no? You see that I select. It shows nav bar on your screen now.
Yes.
On my own screen. Please, the others, are we following? The others, please, are we following?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's create that nav bar. So to create that nav bar, so look at what I'm doing now, and I'll be telling you what I'm doing. So I select the text true. So the first thing I want to create is the links. This home, about, properties, and agents. So I want to create that first. So I already select the text tool, and this is the cursor blink here. So I will type home, HOME. Have you seen that? I'll press escape key. So when I press the escape key, you see what it is showing. Abi, you see what it is showing. So I'm going to use this default font. The font is Inter, regular, and the size is 16. I'll leave every other thing automatically. I won't do anything to it. So I'll press my alternate key. I don't know if it is what is it called. If you are using MacBook, me I'm using a PC, a window. So I'll long click alternate key, then I'll select and drag it. I'll left click and drag to duplicate it. Do you see what I did? Shall you see it? Let me do it again. I'm holding down my alternate key. So I'm now left clicking and drag. Left clicking with my mouse and drag it out. And do you see that it has duplicated? Can you see it? The duplicate. Can we see the duplicate? If you are not getting it, you can also do it this way. When you select the first one, press Ctrl C, Ctrl V, it will duplicate it on it. Then you can move it aside like this. How about that one? Do we have this? Do we have this?
Yes.
So now we already have. You have what is on my. You have the same thing as what is on my screen, right? Do you have the same thing?
Yes.
Okay, now so we can move on. About. So you should be able to do for the other ones. About. What's the next one? I think agents and what is there? About properties and agents. About properties. And the last one is what? Agents. So you should be able to do the same thing I have done now. Since the only thing we'll be able to do is the nav bar. Do we have it now? Do we have it now?
Yes.
Wow, that was cool. So now you now select everything like this. Oh yeah, select everything. Have you? Select everything. Have you selected them? Select everything and click this align vertically center. Align vertically center. After clicking align vertically center, you see this auto layout here. Have you clicked align vertically center? Are we there with me? Who's not getting it? Who is not getting it?
Please, how do you click everything at a time?
How did I get?
How do you click everything at a time?
I can't hear
Like,
you.
how do you click everything at a time? Like, how do you?
Okay, you left click and drag. Use your
Okay.
mouse to left click and drag on it like this. You should select everything. Or you click the first one, you now long press your shift. So while you are still holding shift, you now use your mouse and left click to select everything. Do you see the way I just did it? Select the first one, then hold shift. Now use your mouse to select the remaining ones.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Have you done that?
Yes.
So go to the alignment and use align vertically or press alternate V. Or what is it? Alternate V, yes. Have you done it? Are we there? Are we there? Are we there?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Who is not there?
Hi. The left property is not coming up.
Where?
The left property is not
The
coming
what?
up. The left properties is not coming up.
Have you selected everything?
Yes.
So what do you want to do now?
I want to click on the align. I'll be okay.
It should show. It
Align.
should show.
It's not showing.
It should show. Look at the right hand side. The properties panel. You should see the alignments there. Align left, align horizontal center, align right, align
Yes.
top, align vertical center. Align vertical center is the third one to the is it called third to the last? I don't know. Whichever way they call it.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Okay, click it. Then after clicking it, go down a little. You should see auto layout. Go down a little, you will see auto layout. Go down a little, you will see auto layout. And if you did not see auto layout, you can press Shift A. If you did not see auto layout, just ensure that you are still selecting those things: home, about, properties, and agents. The four is still selected. Then press Shift A. Have you done that? Have you done that? Have you done that? And if shift A is not working, you can, after selecting everything, right click. If you right click, you see that dialog box. You see add auto layout. Click add auto layout. You should click that auto layout. So after clicking add auto layout, move that you see that it has become one. If you check your layers panel, you see that you have the frame you are working on, and inside that frame you see the name of another frame inside of it. You should see another frame inside of it. Yes or no?
Yes.
So you've made it a single element like that. You've made it a single element. So now we now want to do the logo and the name of the company. Is it clear? The logo and name of the company. Because what is it called? We don't have a company yet. So I'll still tell us how to get artificial logos. So you can use the circle. You can draw a circle to represent our logo. So draw a circle and give it size 24. So when you want to draw that circle, ensure you are holding shift. So let me draw it again. Select the circle tool, hold shift, then click and drag. So when you click and drag, if you look at the properties panel, you will see the width. You see the width and height. Then beside that width and height, you see one something like a bracket, one bracket up and one under. You see one line in the middle of it. You should see that it is selected. So that means it's anything you do to the width, that same thing will happen to the height. That's what it means. Anything you do to the width, the same thing will happen to the height. So you can now enter 24 inside one of the width or the height. You see that it automatically changes for the second one as well. Our time is almost up. At least it will be cool if we are able to build only the navigation today. Do you get it? Have you gotten it? Have you? Someone is not getting it. Who is that? We have talk. Let's talk. Time is gone already. I have some other meetings as well. Woo. My phone is very, very hot. So I will talk. Do you get it? Well, I'll take that as a yes. I'll take that as a yes. So I'll shift it to the left a little so that it will be meeting the last what is it called? That grid that we draw. It will be meeting the first one at the left hand side, the first one. It will be meeting the edge. So if you look at the X and Y value on the properties panel, you will see that it is exactly 120 that is there. So now we'll create our button. So this button. Okay, I'm sorry. Before the button, the company name. We said the company name is what? The Builders. So select the text tool and write the Builders. The Builders. So when you select it and write the Builders, so you can come to the text to the font past the properties panel. You should see the default fonts to be Inter, for example. I don't know what it will be showing there. So under it, you will see regular. So click that regular and select semi-bold. Are you following me? Miriam, what do you say?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So what do you say? What do you say?
You are following. I'm following you.
Okay. Now select that circle and the name of the company. Select the two and press Shift A again to make that one as well auto layout. You should see that it will give that one to another frame. It will give it a frame. My own, it give me frame 26. I don't know the frame it will give you there. So after that, you now come to the right hand side. We want to design this button. So for the button, we'll be using auto layout as well to do that button. The first thing you do is what? You type the name you want there. For example, we want to find a house to be there. So after typing find the house, you come to the properties panel. I want to change the to what? Regular. I want to change it back to regular. So your own might be regular automatically, but my own, because the last one I did was what? Was semi-bold. It brings it as semi-bold. So I change it to what? To regular. So after changing it to regular, I'll now press Shift A on only that one. You should see that it will make a big box there. Do you see it?
Yes, yes.
So ONAP, are you with me? ONAP concepts.
I'm with you.
Okay. So now you'll now come to the properties panel again. If you look at that auto layout, you see minus there. So you see minus, you see auto layout, you see minus by the side of that auto layout. So you now see all these things that are there. So you see this arrow that is pointing to the bottom, this one that is pointing to the right, this one that looks like what is it called? I don't know. So then this one is to give gap. So but we are not using that one, Sha. This is the one we want to use. Now you see horizontal padding, vertical padding. So horizontal padding, vertical padding. So this horizontal padding, I want to give it 56. I'm just giving it that number. So later, should we use 56? Let's use 48. I don't know, it is somehow big. So then for the height, we'll be using 16. For the vertical padding, 16. Horizontal padding, I use 48. Ha. So, okay, this is what will happen. Let's finish designing this navigation. So tonight, I'll try and create a tutorial for you, or I'll help you get tutorials on YouTube to take you step by step, because it might take time before I finish creating the tutorial. So I'll help you grab 1 or 2 tutorials from YouTube where you can easily watch. But everything we are doing now is beginners. So Adibin, you've tried to familiarize yourself yesterday with Figma. All these things will be easy. So let me finish designing this one. I'll move it to the right. So then I'll scroll down. You see fill and stroke. I'll click stroke. I'll leave it as like that. So I'll move it to the edge like this. So I'll select everything there. After selecting everything, I'll press Shift A. After pressing Shift A, you see that it has compressed everything into one frame again. If you look at my left, my my layers panel. It has make everything one. So then from there, I can now click my frame, the main frame. I'll click it. Then you see this play button here. I'll click that play button to show it, to see what I'm doing. That's to show presentation mode. So it is loading. Let's wait till it loads. Hey, network, God. So now, see, we've created the navigation bar. You see, the home, about, properties, and agents. Then we have find a house. So we started with what? Designing the, what is it called? The hero section. So there are just some other things that I'll do there. So I'll give this one the padding of 120. So then I'll give it top and bottom padding of, hey God, my system have hanged. So top and bottom of 16, for example. Then I'll put it at center, put it to the top. I'll select the main frame. Then I'll come and pick the color here for the. So like this. So for the text, I'll pick my text tool. Then I'll type discover your sanctuary, find your perfect home today. So the font size that here is 48 bold. Say 48 bold. So if you come to this presentation now, you see all the editing that I've done as showed here. So, well, our time is fast spent. I'll have to go and pray. So please, if you have any question, please bring it on. I know you have millions of questions, so let's quickly entertain the questions. I'm waiting. You can type it, you can unmute yourself and ask questions.
Sir, my first question is, can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
Okay. Without downloading the Figma app, can we just work online?
Yes.
Like,
Okay, yeah. Number one is Figma can work online and offline. But to save your work, you need to be online to save it.
okay.
That's number one. So now look at this. I'm using Figma. I have the Figma app on my PC. I'm using Figma inside Chrome. I'm using it inside Chrome. So this is Google Chrome. I don't know if you can see. Where is it written? So, but this is Google Chrome I'm using. You can see that I'm using a browser. If you look at this bottom part, this taskbar of my system that my cursor is. Can you see
Yes, I
that?
can see it. Yes, I can.
So you can see different windows open there. So I have some other places where I'm working inside Figma. So I'm using Figma on Chrome. So if I go offline now, if not that I'm presenting to you, I'll be working offline. So whenever I want to save, I'll come on. I'll connect it to my data source and save. Are you getting it?
So how do we
Do you
save
get
it?
it? So whenever you just connect your data, your PC to your data network,
Okay.
or what is it called, either to your phone or to your MiFi, whichever one you are using to reach the internet. Whenever you connect it to it, it will automatically save it. You'll see that if you look at this place where I'm hovering on, you see that it is showing this letter T.
Okay.
Eh? So
Yes,
that's
yes.
my account. It is showing my account there. So this letter T is showing that I'm online. If I'm offline, it won't be showing like this. So, and if you are offline, you see this side where my cursor is. Eh? It will tell you that you have unsaved changes. It will tell you, it will always show one right up here that you have not saved something. I don't know. I've forgotten how it is always written. You are offline or something like that, yeah. So you can work there. Okay, me for example now, I don't switch off my system. I only hibernate it. So I just switch it off maybe once in a week, sometimes once in a month. It depends on wherever I am in the project I'm working on. So let's say I'm in the middle of a project and I don't want some of the things I'm doing to go. So I just leave my system, I hibernate it. So whenever I want to work, I'll come back and resume where I left it. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
So I don't really hibernate my system. I don't really switch it off. So the reason that it is like kind of hanging now, the reason it is like kind of hanging now is because I've been using it for like 3 or 4 days now. So and I haven't switched it off. I haven't shut it down. So that's why. So I have a lot of work that I'm running on it at the moment. I just closed Photoshop and Illustrator this afternoon because of this presentation. Can you show the presentation part? So who asked the question now? Is it Miss Miriam or who asked the question? Do you still have any other question? Because you said first question.
So
You said that was your first question. So which other question do you have?
The second question is, you said you
I'm with you.
you share us a link on YouTube on how to do this.
Yes.
Because please don't forget that.
Yes, I'll help you get tutorial videos. You know that this is a boot camp and we have a lot of things to cover.
Okay,
So
sir.
as a student, number one thing is that you should always be hungry to learn. I don't know if I put that right. You should be always forever be hungry to learn. So you should have appetite for learning, improving in learning. So now you should be able to go online yourself. See, your number one resource is YouTube. YouTube, you have thousands of free tutorials there, but I'll help you get the ones that will set you up for this or that will keep you running for this for this boot camp. So Mr. Mubarak, you said I should show my presentation. Where exactly my presentation should I show? So have I answered your question, Miss Miriam?
Yes, that's all.
Presentation, which one? That's all.
Yes.
So all the hula balu, the grammars, everything has been blah, blah, blah. You are okay with them? Yes, ma'am. I don't know where I'm going to Mr. Mubarak. Where exactly should I show? The presentation in Figma, where? Which one? The landing page, the which one? Which one? Mr. Mubarak. It's time for prayer already. Your time is gone. Okay. The so this is the design that we did now. My system is not handling. So this is the design we did now, and this is the presentation. Why is this one showing this way? Okay. So this is the presentation, the file, the Figma file. This is file. This one is actually the prototype view. The prototype view. So which one is that mine to show them? What do you want me to show? Or have you seen what you want? Mr. Mubarak. All right. So, is there any other question? Question. Is there any other question, please? Hey, answer no. Is there any other question? So, in the absence of question, I would like you to take this assignment. So, fine, I know it's your first time doing something like this. So, I'll send you this. Send it to the Telegram platform here. Yeah, great. Mr. Mubarak, great. Wow, this is beautiful. You tried. I really love that. Keep it up. Wow, that's great. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. Oh, that's not Mr. Mubarak. Sorry, I thought it was Mr. Mubarak. So, what's your name, sir? Because I think I have a little difficulty in pronouncing that name. I don't want to spoil it. So, is that your name? So, here is the assignment I want us to go and do. Just try your hand on anything you can do there. Okay, Mr. Abdulhakim, that's beautiful. Just try your hand on anything you can do there. I want you to create that frame. So, you can use a circle for the logo. You can use the design that I sent the design on the group now. So you can use for this logo, use anything you want for the logo, use any name. Just try and come up with something. It's not compulsory you use the grid the way I did everything. No, just try and come up with something like this. Is it clear? Just try and come up with something like that. I'll be expecting it before tomorrow's class. Tomorrow's class is going to come up by the same time, 5 p.m. Please, for God's sake, I'll be expecting it. Is it clear? Can we try? Or will we try? Will we try? I can see that Mr. Abdulhakim have done something. Mr. Mubarak, I have not seen anything from you. Miss Mariam 1 and Miss Mariam 2, I have not seen anything from you. So please try your hands on this. Is it clear? I'll be expecting to see something great from every one of us by tomorrow. You won't be penalized for this. It's the first time you'll be using Figma fully like that. So I want you to try and work something out. Is it clear? So is there any further question? So and for where you can get your picture, you can search your picture. You You can get picture from freepik.com or Pexels.com, pixabay.com. So next class we'll be talking about plugins and how to use them and components. So, and okay, let me chip this in. If you kind of like want us to have another class either very early tomorrow morning or in the evening. So which frame did you use here? You use a mobile frame here. Okay, for that, Mr. Mubarak. Now, can you see my screen, Mr. Mubarak? If you can see my screen, Mubarak or Mr. Blakim. Okay, Mr. Mubarak. So, if you can see my screen, look at this properties panel. You know that there's design and there's prototype. Design and prototype. Click that prototype. So when you click that prototype, you see device. You see that my own is showing none. You should see that your own is showing a device. The device that your own is showing is what it will be showing in this place. It is what it will be showing here. So my own is showing none. That's why it is showing like this. If I change my own from none to iPhone 8, for example, if I change the screen, it will change it. You see, it is trying to load it and give me what I just change it to. You can try that. Have you gotten it, Mr. Mubarak? So you have to change it from whatever device it is showing. Change it to none. Change it to none. So whenever you are designing for mobile, you can change it to the mobile screen size you are using. So, but it is better leave it as none. If you leave it as none, it will give you, it will go a long way in assisting you. You see that there's no desktop there. If you look at that list, you see that there's no desktop there. So just pick none. If you pick none, it will give you the feed, the presentation. It will present it to you like what is it called? It will present it to you just like it is in a desktop format. So now to wrap it up, if you need any assistance, yeah, that's great, Mr. Mubarak. That's great. You can see that it is better this way than the other way it is showing before. So if you need any assistance, you can enter my DM, please. Send me a direct message, and I will reply you, and I'll be there to assist you in whatever you want to do. I won't help you do the design, but I'll guide you through, just giving you instructions. Is that clear? So is there any further questions so we can wrap up? Is there any further question, please? Is there any further question? Any further question? No one is giving replies. So I'll assume in the absence of any other question, we are all good to go. Yeah, right? So I'll be expecting to see you tomorrow, and I'll be expecting to see what you have done so far. On this note, we'll be ending the call. I pray that we I don't know how to pray that prayer. I don't know if all of us are Muslims. So I pray we'll be able to do something really great. Wow, really gone along 1 hour 54 minutes. So on this note, I'll be closing